season on the Realsimwives of Newcrest. It takes family, love, friends, and a lot of money to live in Newcrest. We are 6 wealthy wives with children. We like to party and have fun together. But when there's drama, we don't take no shit. Well, ladies, now's a good time to tell you guys that I'm getting my vows removed.
Who the hell she thinks she is? How dare you bring that up at my wedding party?
You think you're better than everyone else? Did you need a reality check? You've changed, Kim.
Maybe we shouldn't be friends anymore then. This is my friend June.
She has some nerve to bring her here. You're a whore. You slept with my ex-husband. Girl, obviously he didn't love you. Oh, bitch.
I was the only friend that had your back.
You're a liar. You lied to me and went behind my back.
I'm so done with this. Screw you.
Just answer the damn question. Did you cheat on me? I'm a girl that knows what she wants and gets what she wants.
This is what I know.
That is something I have. Making a comeback is easy, as long as you got your eyes on those stars.
I tell it like it is and I have no problem doing it. I know how to look good and make it work.
My name is Sydney Norwood. I'm a mother of 2 hyper-loving children, and married to one of the most supportive men, Dave Norwood. I'm an award-winning actress here in Newcrest. I've performed in movies and featured in some of the magazines. I have a 5-month-old daughter named London and a 10-year-old named Jamie. I really do have my hands tied up. As for Jamie, she's becoming a teen, and she's growing up. Before I know it, she'll be up at my age. I really enjoy being a mom. It gets challenging sometimes, but I love my family more than anything in the world. Me and my husband go way back. We met in high school and we went to the same college. I guess you can say our love kept us together. He takes great care of the kids, and he's not a bad cook. Whatever I decide to do, he's always very supportive of me and my dreams. I can't imagine how my life would be without him. I wouldn't even have my amazing kids. Dave is like a child expert. My daughter, London, hates taking baths, but he manages to get her into the water without a single tear. I don't know how he does it. That's why he's in charge of everything that goes on around the house when I'm gone. A month ago, Dave proposed to me. I wanted to get married right away, but we waited to have an actual ceremony with all of our friends and family there to see us on our big day. We are still in the process of planning it. Until that moment comes, we are cherishing every moment we have together as a long-lasting couple. Although we are not officially married, I think it's safe to say we are. crazy and wild, but we love hard and we spent time together, like any other sweet, loving family, and that's just the beginning.
My name is Kim Fields. I'm a fashion designer in the city. I have a little girl named Zoe and a husband named Jerry. Today me and my husband are looking for a new home to purchase. We want a house that can support all three of us, and we can be able to get our work done in it. The moving process is always stressful, but being a full-time workaholic and moving is a pain in the ass for me.
So when I was offered a residence next to my shop, I immediately jumped at the chance. Newcrest is an amazing city. So what do you think about this house? Does it fit well?
I think this is the one. I like it already. It's got all the room we need, and it looks affordable. I hope that doesn't cost as much as we think.
I'll admit, we're trying to be pricey on the home we buy, but we don't want to go too over and above. I just want a home that's a bestseller for us. So we know that things aren't able to break down too easily. The total cost of this house is $2 million, which seems like a lot, but hopefully is worth it. It's not like we're throwing it away on shoes and purses, but I wouldn't mind having me a fabulous pair of shoes.
I think this house would do just fine. Hopefully it doesn't go outside the spending budget we arranged. But if it do, then I think we need to work something out.
I'm so happy we found the home of our dreams. Now all that's left to do is a housewarming party that Jerry's paying for.
Why even bother being nice to her? You know she doesn't like you.
It's okay, cause I don't like her either. The article says your husband cheated on you.
I'm with you. You do not talk about my husband that way.
Today I'm meeting my homegirl, Angie. Angie is a fun, positive energy you just want to have in your life. She keeps me out of trouble, a lot.
Hi, my bestie. I'm Angie, and Kim is my best friend. And like her second mother, I keep her grounded a lot. I tell her shut up when her mouth is about to get her into trouble. So what's the tea with you, bitch?
I gave Angie the code red text. That means, to drop all your shit, and get your ass over here, ASAP. Astamore has struck again. She has 2 new more hate comments on my blog.
OMG. This girl hates you with a passion. Why even bother being nice to her? You know she doesn't like you.
It's okay, cause I don't like her either.
Astamore is another fashion designer in Newcrest. Kim was the original designer to ever come, but now it's Asta, so these two have had a long history, and I feel like I'm in between. Why don't you guys just sit down and have a long and real conversation and try to even the odds?
I'll try, but if she tried to pull a stunt, I might throw a glass of nectar in her face.
Let's just stick to the talking.
Thank you for coming here.
You're welcome. Thanks for inviting me. I strangely got a text from Kim asking to meet up with me for drinks. I wonder what she has to say. I'm not so sure why I should even have a conversation with her about anything. So what's up? What do you want to talk about?
It seems like every time we're together, we're always in competition mode. I'm trying my absolute best to be nice to Asta, but she continues to do things to push my buttons, like post nasty comments about me on my blog. For some reason we are having this unnecessary feud over nothing. We are both very strong, successful businesswomen, and I think we shouldn't be hating on each other this much.
Me. Hate on her. I'll admit, Kim is a very successful businesswoman, but that does not mean I hate on her. I give props when props are due.
There has been many times when she purposely tried to sabotage my business by posting hateful comments on my blog for all of my customers to see. This shows me that Ast is a hater.
I'll be honest, I did post those things, but that was only because of the way I was feeling at that time. We were in competition and we still are to this day. It's business, it's nothing personal. I think it's ridiculous that she's confronting me about something that happened months ago. Competition tends to get dirty and she knows that. That's the point of competition. But I see where you're coming from and I'm sorry about that, and it won't happen again. Now, I think I'm going to head out. It's dreadfully late outside. But you have a great night, doll. My name is Asta Moore. I'm a breakout fashion designer and a married mother of 3 adorable children. Me and my family moved from Sunset Valley to Newcrest last year for better opportunities and new beginnings. So far, life in the big city of Newcrest has been treating me and my little Earl family great. My husband, Thomas, works the night shifts, so we see him mostly during the day, when me and my children are home. I have a little boy named Tommy, and twin daughters named Tiana and Kiana. They are truly amazing big sisters. My twin daughters were both born with autism. I started seeing signs when they were around the age 4, when they could barely hear or make eye contact with me. They are 12 years old now, so, of course, they progressed an enormous amount. But they still have problems in school. I always tell my girls to be proud of who they are and never let anyone tell them that they're different. I always want them to feel like they're being heard, even if it is making little to no eye contact. I love them so much. Through it all, we are enjoying life and having fun. We are really excited to see what the future holds.
My name is Kenya Wilson. I'm an entrepreneur. I own several clubs in the city, and my husband works in construction, and I have a little boy named Joey. We are just your typical wealthy family. We live a lavish lifestyle, but we are modestly, and we like it that way. I love charity work outside from my work life. We give back to the city as much as we can. Today, an old friend of mine is coming over all the way from Oasis Springs with her husband, so I'm baking a welcome cake, which I've never made before. But, hey, it's worth a try, as long as I don't burn down our kitchen. Sweetie, how have you been?
Great, thanks for letting us crash at your place.
Tamar is a businesswoman, so she goes from city to city in search of business deals, and this week she happens to be in Newcrest, so I offered her to stay at my home for the night.
So how's your baby boy, Joey, doing?
He is doing amazing. He is getting very big. Tamar met my son, Joey, a while back when he was still a baby, so she knows nothing about him now. Tamar, we got a lot of catching up to do, sister. While you're here, I want to introduce you to my big mouth friends.
No problem. I already deal with you.
There was an activity in the city. Builders were asking for volunteers to help spray paint the ground for the park that's being built for the children. I thought all of us ladies can help pitch in. So this crazy heifer Sydney calls all of us at 6 o'clock in the morning. At 6 I'm still asleep. I need my morning cup of coffee or I'm pissed off for the rest of the day.
I know we're doing this for the kids, but I hate spray paint. It goes everywhere. You can suffocate from it, right?
No, you can't.
Oh, okay. I thought you can suffocate from too much spray paint.
So I'm trying to paint, but the air is blowing in now. I can taste the paint. I feel like I'm being chemically poisoned.
So while the girls were fishing, I was randomly scrolling through my phone and came across something really disturbing.
Hey, what are you doing sitting around here?
Do you have a second to talk? It's kind of important. Did you know there's an article out about your husband?
The article says your husband cheated on you.
My husband cheat on me? We've been together for almost 10 years. I don't believe that at all.
I know it's hard to believe or hear.
Well, I'm not concerned, because it's not true, so the article doesn't matter to me.
I can tell that this news is heating Kenya up in a way, but she better not try to come for me. I'm only trying to help.
You shouldn't believe every rumor you hear, girl. I don't play about my marriage. I take my personal life very serious. I love my husband, and I'm not gonna let anyone accuse him of cheating.
Kenya is talking out of her ass. I'm not the one posting the articles about her husband. She better back off. Whatever. I really hope not, bitch.
Susan, you will not talk about my husband that way.
For more information on the Wives, visit the description.